deciding what method that we're going to use to hunt deer, we look at how many people can we put on that property safely. Now we know in most cases, for at least for archery, if property is going to be archery hunted only, that not every archer is going to be in there every single day, just because of work and life. So we look at how many people. We also listen to our hunters. I speak to the hunters quite often. What are they seeing? What would they like to see? What don't they want to see? And we've learned from the past since 2006. I've been a part of this with John as well. You know, the hunters will vary. Hey, there's too many hunters in here today. You know, so we'll back that off. One of the other things when it comes to gun hunting. Again, how many people can we put in there per day? What is reasonable as far as closure if it's an open park? So if we have an open park to the public, obviously one of the things that we have to look at is security measures, keeping people out of the park that are not hunting. So that is one small aspect of that, how many hunters that we will have on the property. One of the other things that we've done in the past and we've brought back recently was a qualification for both archery and for firearms. We're looking at during that qualification is whether or not that hunter has repeatable accuracy. The fundamentals of safely handling a firearm, because we do get age groups throughout. Everything from maybe an 11-year-old that's hunting for the very first time with a parent to somebody that's just now picked up, you know, maybe throughout their life they hunted at a younger age, and now as they've gotten older they have more time. So there's a variety of people. It's been a very good program. We couldn't obviously do it without Natural Resource Management's data and looking at this. I think it's been very successful. It's been very safe. We look at always looking at this every single year. What can we do better? You know, putting out information, whether it be in the newspaper. We do put out a small mailer, I guess, if you will, to the surrounding community. If it's a park that we're hunting, we'll put out flyers letting them know that the park will be closed and that there will be hunters. And then I field any calls and concerns from any of those neighbors. Like I said, it's been very successful. We've been able to manage deer herds. At the same time, as a hunter myself, I think this is an opportunity for those that hunt in Geauga County to not leave the county to hunt. And that a lot of times has been that way in the past, where, you know, a family member or dad and son or daughters would leave to go to Southern Ohio for a week. You know, now they're given that opportunity because maybe they don't have the land. You know, our youth hunting has been an effort of mine to get a lot of young folks interested back in nature and to hunt and to provide for themselves. And I think it's just a perfect thing for us. It really is. So it's a lot of work, and I couldn't do it with the other people, like I said, admin, you know, putting out applications and working with them closely, you know, for the drawings and natural resource management. So any questions that you guys would have in regards to our participation as far as ranger department, certainly. And you can always email me too.
Thank you, Dennis. Yeah. Any questions for Paul, Matt, Dennis? All right. Very good. Moving into some other items for Commissioners' time. Start with congratulations to Board of Park Commissioners President Ray Garino with the reading of the following proclamation. Surprise. Surprise. In honor of Ray Garino, 2024 Italian American Heritage Month honoree. Whereas Italian American Heritage Month is a time to honor and celebrate the rich cultural history, achievements, and contributions of Italian Americans to the fabric of our communities and country, and to recognize those who have demonstrated extraordinary leadership and service within the Italian American community. And whereas Ray Garino has been selected by the Cleveland Italian American Heritage Committee as the 2024 Italian American Heritage Month honoree in the individual category in recognition of his outstanding work and dedication to the Italian American community and the Italian American Brotherhood Club. And whereas, in addition to his service as president on our own Board of Park Commissioners, excuse me, Mr. Guarino presides as president of the Italian American Brotherhood Club nonprofit committee, raising money for scholarships and maintaining the integrity of Little Italy. And whereas Mr. Guarino's contributions to the community at large have earned him the respect and admiration of his peers, and his selection reflects his dedication to fostering unity, understanding, and cultural pride, making him the most deserving recipient of his honor. And whereas Mr. Guarino will be honored during the Cleveland Italian American Heritage Committee's Italian American Heritage Month opening ceremony on the 7th day of October 2024 at the Cleveland City Hall Rotunda, and therefore be it proclaimed on the 16th day of September 2024, the honorees, fellow members of the Geauga Park District Board of Park Commissioners, do hereby recognize and celebrate Ray Guarino as the 2024 Italian American Heritage Month honoree for his outstanding contributions, exemplary leadership, passion for cultural preservation, and selfless service to others in the Italian American community and beyond. Congratulations, Ray.
Thanks.
I think it's important to recognize the contributions of our board members, and Ray, thank you so much for your service to the community. We know it goes above and beyond the Geauga Park District Board. I know you assist our Boy Scouts in this area of Northeast Ohio, so thank you for your service. All right. Who can I embarrass next? Let's see. I'll embarrass myself. Congratulations are also in order to Geauga Park District's administrative and planning staff for successfully applying for and receiving a capital improvement award for Beartown's Lake Preservation to afford site and playground improvements. And so you got to see that project is planned for next year. Funds were appropriated by the 135th Ohio General Assembly through House Bill 2 for state fiscal years 2025 and 2026 in the amount of $344,075 and will be administered through the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. So I want to specifically thank Senator Sykes when they redistrict the maps and for the Ohio Senate. Senator Sykes is now part of our southern area where Beartown Lakes Reservation is located. So thank you to Senator Sykes and his staff for helping appropriate that money so we can approve Beartown Lakes Reservation. That's quite the honor. So our first time working with Senator Sykes. Another congratulations to Geauga Park District's finance staff for the successful audit of fiscal years ending December 31st, 2021 and December 31st, 2022. The Ohio Auditor of State. So the Ohio Auditor of State is getting caught up on audits. So our 21-22 is audit. Just got is done. Just got an email from the state auditor's office this morning that is available to the public. So our audit is posted online under the Ohio Auditor of State website. Boy, why don't you start this one? Veterans Lacey Woods, Freddie Lucas. At Veterans Lacey Woods last Monday afternoon, about 45 residents, got some pictures here. About 45 residents gathered to dedicate the new Rainbow Bridge, allowing owners of lost pets to memorialize them by hanging collars and tags on its railings. Particular to this park, special tributes will also be paid to military dogs, police canine units, and service and working dogs. Guest speaking at this dedication was Bev McClellan, wife of former Geauga County Sheriff Dan McClellan, whose canine Midge was Geauga's most famous service dog. The concept of a rainbow bridge was spearheaded and executed by volunteers Karen and Gary Herwig, who with Jill Hall built the bridge's special railings. Lenny Barsakowski from Carter Lumber donated lumber and screws, and Geauga Park District provided the coated metal fencing. Thanks to all these individuals, as well as our construction crew and our construction staff, Isaiah Shipman and Joshua Inks, who consulted with the Herwigs to help them make our new Rainbow Bridge a reality. Thank you to everyone involved. photos featuring our fair building. This past Labor Day weekend, we greeted an estimated 16,775 people through our fair building, which announced the winners of our public top 10 trails contest and, of course, our signature monarch butterflies. Naturalists and volunteers also helped 930 children sample archery during our shifts in the nearby archery building. From August 11th to 12th, the Observatory Park's Moth and Meteors overnight camping event drew 410 patrons. Another great success.
No photos of that.
No, that's okay.
We should have last in the day.
They did? Okay, that's well. In the month of August, there were 732 boat rentals at Edgewater Park. Wow, that's a lot. That's great. And 158 ropes course climbers at Clarendon Woodlands, finishing up both seasons. Time to go back to school, right? And Naturalists conducted 88 programs with an attendance, and this attendance number includes the fair of 11,801 people we impacted in a month. So that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, and I have one more, because we rarely get the opportunity to recognize our grounds and facility staff. So, this is an email from Cynthia and Eric Burshit. Dear Mr. Oros, on September 5th and 6th, we reserved Veterans Legacy Park for our daughter's wedding celebration. I'm writing to you today to praise and commend the staff that maintains and operates this venue. To begin, on Thursday, we entered the building and it was clean, in all caps, clean, exclamation mark. The carpet had recently been scrubbed, floors shine, and bathrooms in excellent condition. We were then greeted by Joe, this is Joe Slepko, our South Operations Grounds and Facilities Foreman. They were greeted by Joe, an outstanding gentleman that walked us through every aspect of the kitchen, from refrigeration, ice machine, warming ovens, breakers, and then finally an extensive lesson on how to properly use the dishwasher. I shared with him how happy we were with the cleanliness of the building, and he said they had just spent time cleaning the carpet. He absolutely takes pride in the care and maintenance of this building. He was so kind, and it was refreshing to work with someone who wanted to make sure we had everything we needed and answered all of our questions. On Friday morning, another gentleman came in just to ask if there was anything we needed. We noticed on Thursday evening that a light was out in the hallway by the men's bathroom, and my daughter asked if he could fix the light. He did, and again, your staff was making sure the building was good to go for our event. At the end of the evening, your venue supplied the cleaning products, tools we need to leave it clean, in clean condition for the next group. Lastly, I commended individuals who worked on the design elements of the clubhouse. It is absolutely beautiful. I am so grateful that the Jogger Parks offers such a nice place for its residents to host events. Please know that our family appreciates you and your staff's hard work to make this park the best it can be for the residents of Jogger County. So, an awesome email. I want to share that with the public and the commissioners, and I think that's it for me. Anything else, Sandy? I think that's everything. So, all right. Thank you, staff. We appreciate each and every one of you, whether it's overseeing a hunting program, collecting data, or a gear management program, or cleaning our facilities. We all have an integral part, so we appreciate you. Commissioners, we appreciate you and your leadership in our community. With that, I lost my agenda. Anything from the commissioners for commissioners' time? If not, I have nothing to propose for executive session. Good evening, commissioners. Announcement of next board meeting, Monday, October 21st, 8:30 a.m. at this location, and I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.